Okay. How to scream video number 6. I know the number now. Alright. We're gonna talk about basically how a scream is created. Like the steps and shit. Like what happens physically to your body, mentally, and all this shit, you know? So basically, when you scream, I'm gonna have to go back. Basically, where it takes place is from about here, from your mouth to about there-ish. Yeah. So, okay. So when you scream, you're taking air. It's like, yeah, fills the lungs, blah blah blah, and then you use your diaphragm, which is about there, to control the airflow. But that's not, you know, used to make the scream. That's airflow. All right. The scream resonates from just a little, like around your collarbone, just a little bit south of south. It's not a map. South of your Adam's apple. But girls don't know, whatever. Yeah. So it's here, about where your larynges, the flaps. Oh, fucking hell. I lost it now. Yeah, so it resonates, blah 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 blah. Free voice goes through your larynges, which are like these flaps, which like open, close and shit. So when I'm talking like this, yeah, that open, yeah. But when you scream, they flicker, like vibrate, which causes like the distorted gravel sound, like, you know, gargling gravel in your like mouth. It'll make that kind of sound, but I don't advise that. So, you know, they vibrate, that creates a scream, and then it passes through your mouth. Yeah, your mouth, the hole, how your scream vacates your body is through your mouth. Now this determines pitch. That's about it. You know, it's like basically I'm a clap. Right. Yeah. To make a low scream, you must go low. Yeah. Low. Yeah. Basically, the shape of your mouth is like a circle or an oval. So low equals oval. Oval low. You know. Low. Yeah. High is like yeah, which is kind of like a deformed square shape, just as, you know, just as wide as your mouth will go. Ow. Stretchy. Yeah. Fucking hell. I don't know what else to say. Shit. Alright. So, you go, yeah? You go, woo, 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 up and down, up and down. Right, as I say as well, physically, your body does shit, and mentally. Alright, when you scream, you have to have that sound in your head, so when I scream for a low, I just think of that low sound that I'm going for, is like, low! And then, you know, for a high, I'll just be like, I want a high sound. Ha! I mean, yeah? You know what I'm saying? So, it's like 50% that, 50% of the other. Well, probably not them two, but whatever. Not 50% exactly, but I don't know. I mean, physically it's got more to do with it, but mentally, maybe that just makes you think you're doing it right. But who knows? Okay, a tip. I noticed from when I was listening to Haste Today and Screaming, making vocal covers about their songs and shit, blah 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 blah. I noticed the way that he pronunciates with his mouth shape. Yeah. At the end of some words, he'll like kind of. It's hard to explain. Your mouth kind of curves in. It's like, let me think of a lyric. Because in like American Love is like, yeah. But then sometimes he's like, it's like, it kind of opens and then like opens really wide and then kind of closes into a low, so it's like yow! To get that kind of sound. It's really quite difficult. It's hard for me to explain. I know how to do it, but it's hard to explain. Like, you've just gotta listen to how he says it, like how he says his words when he screams, and you'll be able to like just go out and mimic it with your mouth. So it's just be like meow, meow, like, but not as fast, kind of slow, like so it flows out of your mouth, and you know, it's really difficult to explain. But that's a different thing. Okay, so your scream resonates from here. You know, it gets all nice and gritty, and then goes through your voice, which gets its grit and shit, and comes out. Yeah. Your diaphragm is about here, yeah. So basically, when you scream, what I found is when you scream and you use your diaphragm, it kind of pushes out a little bit, but not too much to the point where it's like noticeable. Like, okay, this is normal, and then diaphragm, normal, diaphragm, normal, diaphragm. Yeah. Okay. So basically, you'll be able to see a physical difference, but not very much. Okay. But that does. You scream if you just scream with your diaphragm. So that's like, but don't use any like throat or anything. You know. So you just like. That's what you get. You don't. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if you can hear it. That's just using diaphragm. Diaphragm does not change any sort of sound or anything. It is just airflow, so that you can scream, so that you have control over your scream, so you can drag it out. You know, and then you know. So there's short bursts, and then there's long, drawn-out screams and shit. I don't really know why you guys wanted me to do like how to create a scream. So the steps from growing to make a scream, like from growing it up in goodness, is like yeah, like it goes up in steps. So you'll get better along the line. I recently found my first ever vocal cover shit that I did. It's on my other account on this laptop, so I'll put it up later on today or later on in the week so you can see. And in this video, I had never screamed ever before, like properly. Like before, I was just like, you know, just go along with the lyrics and shit, just like, but it wasn't actual proper like me trying to scream or anything. But this video, this first ever video, was me trying to scream. Wasn't great, but that's, you know, I get a lot of messages off you guys saying, oh, did you get this, how long you been screaming for? And I've only been screaming since June, so that'd be about 6.5 months now. So, you know, you do build it up over time. I haven't been screaming for a very long time. I know I have a lot to go, a lot further to go to get my scream great, but I'm at a point where I'm happy with it. You know, I'm just, you know, I can do stuff, I can scream, you know. Anyone say, oh, can you scream? I can scream. I don't know, like, check me out, YouTube me, you know, Edward Execution or something. Also, if you know anybody that needs to know how to scream, send them my way and get them to subscribe, you know, because I like subscribers. I got 10 subscribers last night. I was well happy. I went out last night, I came home, got a load of messages. I got 25 messages on YouTube, and I was like, sweet. But now we're off the point of screaming. If it hurts to scream, like you're screaming and then it starts to hurt, stop. Bad. Because you just need to, you've hurt it, you've strained it, you know. I hurt my voice a week ago and I had to leave it for 3 days, and nothing could have been harder for me. I was listening, because I listen to a lot of hardcore music screaming, and I just, I was just like, I want to scream along, but I can't, because it'll hurt my voice, and it's bad. But now it's all good, so I'm going to be making a few more videos. I have about 4 videos to come out this week-ish, so this is kind of like a how to scream and an update all rolled into one, so, yeah. If you get like a pain in your stomach, like down, all the way down there, that's not from screaming. That's, you know, you're getting a hernia or something. So go see a doctor. Also, my scream never hurts me unless I strain it. Like, and the only way I strain it is by drinking the wrong stuff when I scream. Best thing to drink, alright, when you're screaming, alright, beforehand, before you start screaming, a cup of tea is the best thing to drink. Whilst screaming, room temperature water is the best thing whilst you're screaming, like during a show, whatever, blah blah. Then afterwards, as a way to coat your mouth and make it heal and stuff better, blah blah, milk. Yeah? And at the end of all three of these steps, you're going to need the toilet. So have a toilet handy, you know. Other than that, I don't have much else to say on how to create a scream. Any questions, feel free to message me, comment me.